So there's no way Arc Raiders could be game of the year, right? It's just would be out of this world if that game just somehow happened to win game of the year, or so the internet says. All right. Arc Raiders to me has been a complete game changer and has really been strutting its stuff in the way of showing the industry that, hey, PvP is definitely valid within an extraction shooter, and gamers love to cooperate together, right? I don't care what front you are on in that argument. Some people are for PvP. Some gamers like the PvE experience. But whatever the case is, Arc Raiders is a certified banger right now, okay? A lot of people are enjoying themselves. Now, looking at the bigger picture, the discussion surrounding Arc Raiders in the game of the year is kind of crazy to me. In my opinion, Expedition 33 could take a backseat. okay, I'm just gonna call it like that, right? And I'm not taking nothing away from that title, okay? I'm really not. But listen, man, multiplayer gaming is finally back, baby. It's finally back, and we have to embrace that, okay? And I'm gonna ride out. This brother's gonna ride out with some Arc Raiders, okay? But let me know what you folks think. Game of the year down below. Arc Raiders, could it be? What is your guys' game of the year? It doesn't even have to be Expedition 33 or Arc Raiders. What do you guys think game of the year is right now? Sound off. There's no right or wrong answer, but you know how we talk on this side. Ain't nobody do it like us on this side. So sound off, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that. And also, if you enjoy Arc Raiders, make sure you give this video a big like and consider subscribing if you care to stay up to date with anything Arc Raiders related. And with that said, Arc Raiders is doing a lot differently, but a lot correct, okay? We're gonna take a look at some aspects of the title that might make this your game of the year. Arc Raiders just carries a different appeal, right? You could go into an Arc Raiders run and you could just be chill, right? Say you're a solo player and you just want to quest out and just get good gear and loot and be out. You could do that on that front. However, there's another side that keeps you on the edge of your seat, right? You could be more of the PvP person. You might be the person that's out there starting fights, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But either way, Arc Raiders keeps you on the edge of your seat through you facing the Arc themselves or facing the PvP threat. This game is just always keeping you on edge. It's honestly just an intense experience overall. And that's a fantastic thing. That high risk, high reward, lose it all tension that this game just pulls out, right? Keeps us enthralled, keeps us going. That, in my eyes, is a healthy gameplay loop that personally, for me, does not get boring. And I know many of you folks at home can echo that as well. Now, but what really makes that tension hit harder is just how smart the enemies are. The art themselves within this game is just remarkable. These things react, they flank, they even put out strategies. It's like they're AI learning on the field as we go. And again, guys, they are a force to be reckoned with. You never could get overly confident with taking one out because, again, you might take a little too long to do so and might get third-partied, or heck, you might meet your match and they might throw you off and just straight up kill you. Either way, the dynamic of how this game plays out via the arcs themselves is just crazy. You never could just sit back and be chill and just feel like you're safe overall, because that just wouldn't be factual, okay? The AI environment could be just that nasty and make you think otherwise. And I'm gonna be very honest here. I'm gonna keep it real. I haven't remembered a game that actually had AI this good in quite some time. Could you guys name one? I don't know. I can't remember one. And that's what makes Arc Raiders so stand out. If you take away that AI experience, it honestly would just leave the game bland, in my opinion. And the crazy thing is, even with all that danger with the arcs, the real surprise comes from the players themselves. There's a unpredictability within Arc Raiders that always keeps you on edge. Again, this is a PvPvE title, right? So you never know what's going to transpire within any run you do. You don't know when, if you see another player if they're going to be truly friend or foe, okay? It's honestly just a coin toss and you just roll with it, right? You just pray to God like, yo, don't let this dude get, don't let this dude get, okay? And then you just move along with it. Or heck, you might embrace the PvP side and just let off shots immediately. I don't know what camp you're in, but sometimes I just pop off, and then other times I might be a little relaxed and chill, okay? Because my boys, they kind of throw peace signs, but I'm kind of like, let's get them at times, you know what I mean? So it depends on how we feel. We honestly kind of judge off each other's temperatures and just roll like that. But however, in either scenario, it's intense, okay? Because you truly never know what you're gonna get. And again, just looking at both sides of things, let's just be very real. You could be battling an arc and then all of a sudden you would hear shots from the side actually hitting the arc as well, and you just team up with a rando and just have a fun experience. You just have a moment, right? A bond right there, and they help you out and they emote and they keep it moving. However, you could be on the other side of some shit. You could be on the other side of some shit, shooting at an arc and you get third party. We'd all been there, right? We don't like the third party, but we've been there, okay? Either one of those experiences is cool with me because this is the game of Arc Raiders. What do you expect? But it just goes to show you anything can happen, and that's why Arc Raiders is so special. And it's not just the people. The whole game looks and sounds next level. The visuals, the sound, the smooth gameplay, overall for Arc Raiders is truly a treat to experience. I can't even hold you on there. UE5 is putting in work, and the veteran pedigree here from Embark Studios is always on display, okay? You cannot at any given time just help to just look at the vista and just take everything in, right? On some of these maps, shit is just drop dead gorgeous, okay? I'm not a photographer by any means, but your boy beginning to snap on mentally. I just be peeping shit and just taking pictures in my mind. Okay, that's just how it is. I don't know if you guys do that too, but I be intaking the environment. I just like to be like a gargoyle perched up and just looking out like, wow, this shit is beautiful, bruh. This shit is beautiful. And that's just me though. I don't know if you guys do that, but that's a thing that I love to do within beautiful games, and Arc Raiders here is no exception. The sound design just keeps you in the game, literally, right? It just immerses you so much, and I fucking hate that word immersion, guys. I really do, but it immerses you in the game so much, right? Sound design is on full display in this game, and it is such an important part of the Arc Raiders experience. You would have never thought that sound could be such a key factor within a game, but Arc Raiders show you why good sound design is important. And then also on top of that, great gunplay. When you kill an arc, feels very rewarding. When you kill a foe, right? When you kill another PvP person, bro, you feel rewarded. Things just are on 10 anytime you do whatever you gotta do in Arc Raiders, right? And then alongside of that, there's actually depth within the game. If you're a true quester and just want to experience different events and things to do, there's never not anything to do. You go always quest for something and be on an adventure of some sort, and that is truly amazing. And you know what the insane part is about what I just said? The developers are just getting started. The 2025 roadmap for Arc Raiders is jam-packed with content. We're gonna get new maps, new weapons, new live events, anything you could think of, it's coming to Arc Raiders. And folks, just think about it, this is the end of the year content. Just the end of the year, right? We are really getting a lot of bang for our buck here with the Arc Raiders experience, and it's just been a overall joy to participate in. It's truly rare to see this level of polish within a game, and then Embark Studios with its long-term vision for the title as well. It's really reassuring as a content creator covering this game to know that this game is truly going to not only have the game studio support, but actually support from the community, because you folks care about the game just as much as I do. And it's a beautiful thing when those two parties come together and make something special happen here. So without the synergy of the community and the devs coming together, we simply don't have this experience. So let's take a step back and look at the big picture. We have the Arc AI, we have a polished game, we have a community that is thriving, we have long-term vision with this game. Game of the year, Game of the year. Is it on the table for Arc Raiders? Is it truly on the table? So far within this video here, I felt like I made a compelling argument just for that, right? Now, let's think even bigger. Imagine if we look back years from now at this very point in time and say to ourselves, wow, wasn't Arc Raiders something for its time? Arc Raiders kind of defined an era. Now, we all know Escape from Tarkov came on the scene and kind of started the whole extraction shooter genre craze, right? But what if we could truly say Arc Raiders perfected it and refined it and made it that much more special? I think that's truly going to be the case with this title when we look back at things. And let's be real, currently living in the moment, maybe the Arc Raiders story isn't a story of a underdog experience at all. They're looking like they're running shit right now. And Arc Raiders being game of the year, potentially, doesn't sound that far-fetched at all. Guys, if you did not check out my last Arc Raiders video, be sure to click here and I'll be sure to see you there.